WWDC podcast. My name is Patrick. We talk about iOS development, what we're doing for the week, and all things Swift related. And this week, we talk about WWDC, watch party plans, what's happening with our new app, Pix.l, and everything in between. Stay tuned. What is up, iOS devs? It's Patrick. And can you believe we're less than a week away from WWDC? And if you don't know what WWDC is, it is the Worldwide Developers Conference for Apple. Now, you'll probably recognize some of the other conferences that go on, like Google I/O, Facebook has theirs, Microsoft has theirs. And I really believe that WWDC is like the brainchild of Steve Jobs, where he was the showman and showed everybody, got everybody excited about Apple products. And this year is probably not going to be any exception to the rule. We're probably going to see some hardware stuff, more than likely. Maybe, perhaps, some new information about the iPad Pro. iMac Pro. I'm hoping to see a lot of performance updates. I think that's always a good thing in my eyes. If you can make it perform better, it doesn't matter what form factor it's in. That's a win-win for everybody. What else? Maybe we'll hear some more stuff about Marzipan, which is bringing iOS apps to the Mac, maybe helping them get better with the Mac store. I don't know. We'll see. But I do know this. I know where I'm watching it. And for WWDC, Sean Allen, and I'll put a link in the description of this podcast, we'll be having a watch party on Twitch where he'll be streaming the keynote. He's also going to be there. We're going to have a chat there. And I really think that that's going to be a fun experience to be a part of. He's been streaming a couple games lately, trying to get his Twitch stream up to par. And I myself, I'm trying to get my Twitch stream together too. I don't know. He does gaming stuff, and I don't do gaming. And the only reason being is because my wife and my children would never see me again, to be frank with you. I played like God of War, Madden, like a madman when I had my PS2, just to go date myself. And they're playing some 2D games, Celeste, and Apex Legends, streaming it on Twitch. And I would love to do that, but like I said, I would practice up and try to get good. And man, it would cut into the family time, that's for sure. So that's that. So I'll put the link in the description for Sean's channel, and that'll be June 3rd. It's 9:30 Pacific Standard Time, which is about 11:30 for me because I'm in Central Time. And I will be there. That's what I'll be doing all day. State of the Union, keynote, all that jazz. So I encourage everybody to join in the chat. It's going to be really fun. Get to meet a lot of people virtually, and we'll get to follow each other on Twitter. Yeah, it's going to be a good time. I really think that. So this week, getting to what we're doing with Pix.l, a lot of cool things. I'll probably do a video on almost a walkthrough kind of sort. I was able to edit the white balance on the frame of the camera. So if you're taking a picture and you want to adjust the white balance a little bit before you take the picture, you can do that now with Pix.l. So I'll walk through the code today, and be looking out on YouTube for that video. Subscribe to the channel and hit the button for notifications. I drop videos all the time. But I'll walk through the code that I used to produce the white balance effect while you're taking a picture. So that was really fun to figure out how to get that done. It was hard. It was hard because you have to, the documentation, and I'll show this in a video, the documentation is not that great with white balance, but was able to finagle some things. Finagle. What is that? I was able to work through and really get into, get it to work. So I'm really excited about that. So that's one feature knocked out, and the next feature is the portrait mode feature. So I have to do a little bit more research into that, because if not, if the portrait mode isn't available, like I have an iPhone 7, it doesn't have the camera. Maybe that instead of using the portrait mode that iOS has, maybe I can switch it over to a filter. So we'll see how that works. And the only reason why I'm doing this is because I had a friend of a show, Jamone. It was either Jamone or, oh gosh, he's going to kill me for this. Hang on, let me see what was it? Mark. Mark Apont. Mark. This was for his wife, so I'm gonna make this happen, and hopefully everything will come out all right. So, Mark, if you're listening to it, I'm sorry if I chopped up your last name. My last name is Bellot, and people can barely say it. So, but that feature will be the next feature that we work on Pix.l. And then we go into adjusting the image view, tapping on that and bringing up the last, 24, 48 pictures. And then the biggest part will be the filters. Just manipulating the colors of the picture that you're taking. So figuring out how to do that. But yeah, cool stuff. And I'll walk through the code today. And what else we're going to be doing? Probably doing some live streaming here soon. I'm not quite sure of what, but we'll find a topic. If it's not live streaming, it'll be building this exercise up for the white balance, because I thought that was really cool to build. Anyway, that's all I got for this week. Be sure to check out Sean's live stream this week, June 3rd, 2019 at 9:30, I believe it is, or 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And we'll all be there, so I'll be looking forward to talking to you guys. Thank you guys for listening. Talk to you later. Bye. Hey, podcast listener. Thank you for your time and listening to this podcast episode. Please leave a review on whatever platform that you listen to this podcast on. The feedback will greatly help us develop a better podcast. Also, visit the website, 228.com. That's TWOTWENTY, the number 8.com. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.